welcome to the next video of my coaster cutouts. This is going to be Manta from SeaWorld Orlando, the flying coaster. Let's go ahead and get started. So this is going to be part 1 out of 2. This is going to be assembling, which it is not going to be fully assembled in this video. It will be fully assembled in the next video. This is the main assembly before I can paint, which is going to be the next video, and then I'm going to finish assembling it. So let's crack open this package. Alright, so when you open up that package, it's going to come with 4 of these sheets and the instructions. So we're going to be starting off with step number 1, which is going to be assembling all the wheels. Alright, I've laid these out exactly in the order that you're going to be assembling these. So let's get started here. We'll go with the bottom ones. These are deceptive. You want to make sure that the bigger hole is first. And it just goes all the way on, just like that. Then your wheel, you want the you want it facing inward towards this. That's where it is going to be visible. And then the small one, if you don't drop it, clips everything in, and there is going to be a little bit of play, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and then do the middle ones, which these 2 parts are the exact same. Simply squeezes on right there. So we have our top, your wheel is going to be in the middle. And your bottom, which that's a bit loose. It's not exactly going to be held in there very well, but that is that. Let's see, you want this facing down, which is this way, so just like that. This little tab is going to be facing down. And then seal that together. And repeat that. Once you've gotten all 4 of your wheels assembled like this, we grab all of these pieces, which are all off of the very first sheet, and we assemble them. We're gonna go ahead and try doing it this way. It is very trial and error to figure out the best way to get all the pieces to go together. And repeat that on this side here. Okay, well, I recommend sliding it in from the side. That was way easier. And then this one, I like using the knuckle, the joint right there to really help push pieces in because it's nice and solid. So that is step 2. Step 3 involves this and this piece, which is found on the very first page. This one, nice and easy, just like this. You're just gonna slide it on there. And then step number 4, this piece is also found on that very first page. It's gonna be this one, and it just slides on like so. And step 5 is to take this lovely Manta ray, which we are gonna be painting later, and snap it on these 4 holes, just like so. Camera being overhead, that therefore means that I don't get to see what I'm doing very well. So the next step would normally be to put the wheels on the underside here by connecting them right here. But I am leaving the wheels off so that I can paint it. So we are going to be skipping step 6 and moving on. The next step is to assemble one of the seats, which is going to be these two from the first page and then these two from the third page. You want these two lined up together, and all of these pieces are identical. I personally put the seat on. I want to keep this line facing that tall part. Just like that. Step number 8 is to assemble the rest of the chair. So we're going to put the armrests on. This goes right here, and this goes right in there. So the next step here is to put this piece, which is found on that first sheet, back here. Awful crooked there. And then it's not gonna stay on its own. That's just an indentation. It's gonna stay right here. And it's gonna fit into that hole, and it's gonna be held in by the fact that the seat goes there. But because of the way that I'm painting everything, I'm not doing this step yet, and I'm even gonna take off this and this when I paint it. So I'm just kind of showing you what's going on for steps 9 and 10, which is going to be to attach these pieces right here. So this is step number 11. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and put it in here on each of these pieces. That one went in weirdly easily. And then opposite side on this one. So they're gonna go together like this, which is going to be step number 12, using this piece. Then for step 13, I'm going to take this piece, step number 14 is to attach these pieces onto this one. This piece right here just sits right there, and this piece just clips on right there. Normally this would be step number 15, where you take this piece with all the seats on it and attach it right here. However, because I want to paint some of these parts separately, I will not be doing that. So we will move on to step number 16, which is to assemble the restraints. It's gonna be the main pieces. It's gonna be the restraint here. So these, with these bigger hooks here, go in right here. And then these pieces go in right there. I am, however, not going to be assembling all of these. I'm just kind of showing you real quick how that's done. I'm going to take this apart so I can paint it. But that is step number 16. Step number 17 would be to put these on with the seats, which the seats are not on, but I'll show you where they go. These should connect. Yes, right up here. These are going to slide on to the piece that goes right there. So the next step, step number 18, will be on the other side of all of this. So for demonstration purposes, we'll do that. And we're gonna turn it around this way. It'll be in this area, just like that. Then step number 19 is to take this little piece, fill in this hole here. I don't know why that's step 19. 20 is going to be to attach wheels here. 21 will be attaching this piece to this piece. And then next step, we build the stand. So, in order to build our stand, use this piece. This piece is going to go in right here. And all the stand pieces are going to be found on that very last sheet. There we are. It really does not want to go all the way. The final piece is going to be this little guy, which slides in here. So after an absurd amount of struggling, like my hands are so red, I was able to get it in pretty much most of the way. That is as good as it's gonna get. It is time to move on to the painting step. I'm doing this a little differently than I normally would. I would usually assemble more of it, but this is a highly complicated one to paint. I mean, the stand will be easy enough, but these pieces are all going to be so intricate that I'm going to just go ahead and paint them. So, yeah, thank you all so much for watching this. I hope that this has been a useful guide for you. Make sure you stay tuned to watch the painting process, which is just, yeah, it's so fun. I've got all my paint supplies. I even have new supplies from the last videos, but I don't want to ramble. So thank you all for watching. Like this video if you liked it. Share it if you think anyone else would be interested. Don't forget to check out the rest of my Coaster Cutout videos, like the new Texas Giant and Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!